We're going to take a look at the new Scene2Go application, and very quickly I'm going to show you how to add documentation so that you can have links to photographs, PDF files, movies and such right directly from the Scene2Go application. So let's get started. I have a 3D view up. This works in planar view, works in 3D view. We're going to click on Annotation. I'm going to come out on the screen and I'll click wherever I want my annotation to show up. In this case, I'm just going to click the middle of the road. I'm going to click on General, and this is going to be a top view diagram map of this crash. So I'm going to type in top view diagram. Remember, scene requires underscores instead of spaces. Click Apply. Now let's go back to Documentation Properties. Let's click the Browse button down here at the bottom. And let's go find the image that we want to add. And in this case, it's going to be the top view diagram. I'll click Open. I'll click Add and click OK. Now I'll just double check that. That's going to show up over here in the structure view on the left. So I'll double click on it. That'll open everything back up. I'll select it and choose Open. So that did indeed bring our diagram up and show us what we want. If you have to make a change, make the change and click OK. If you don't, just click Cancel. Now we're ready to create our Scene2Go. We're going to go to, first, let's go to Project. Let's click on Path. And let's right-click and choose New Folder. And this folder can be called anything. I call it Web Share just so I can find it easy. When I double click on the Web Share folder I just created, I'll click to the right of the word Web Share in the address bar. Once it's highlighted, I'll right click and choose Copy. Now I'll go over to the Apps section in Scene. When I click on the Apps icon, I'll locate Scene2Go. Choose Scene2Go and create Scene2Go data. If you've made any changes or created a previous version of Scene2Go, you may have to overwrite it. This is advising me I have changes and I forgot to save earlier, so I'll answer yes. And under comment, add annotation top view diagram. Click OK. Now that that's saved, it'll ask me some questions about my Scene2Go, whether I want standard view, clear, or gap filler. I'm going to choose to create scan overlays, to use a clipping box, and export grayscale images all the way down here at the bottom. Leave everything else as it is. When you click Export, if you've already created a Scene2Go, it will advise you and ask if you want to replace it. I'm going to say yes. This will take a few minutes as it has to create all of the panoramic images and all of the other information. Now that the web share or the Scene2Go data has been created, we need to transfer it. So we'll click OK on the successfully created box, and now let's go to Scene2Go and click Transfer Scene2Go Data. Let's click on the Browse icon, the three dots, and in the folder box, we'll select whatever is there and right-click and paste what we copied earlier. That's the path where we want this to go. We'll click OK, and now click Transfer Data. This should happen reasonably quick. Now that the data is transferred, we can click Open Scene2Go. And now while we're in Scene2Go, we're in the Overview map. We can click on any one of our scans and take a peek around. We can click on any of our annotations and choose the open link, and it will open up whatever image or PDF that we have. And that's it for creating Scene2Go. There's more to learn about Scene2Go, such as measuring and controlling visibilities, things like that. Thank you very much for watching.